Nadal here, and I want to talk to you guys about why I want you to save your short story collections. Especially as you get older, it's really fun to have work and little samples and pieces of what your life were like from when you are younger. And to show you why, I thought I'd start out with some of the things I have saved. So, first, from elementary school, this is one of the first books I wrote. This is from 1991, so it's 30 years ago. This is Tips on Tamarins, about golden lion tamarins. Beautiful cover art, written by me. Got a nice little title page. Notice I copyrighted it. And you can see my writing. A French scientist discovered golden tamarins while he was walking in the rainforest. And look, I even drew the scientist. This interesting tree right here. There's the canopy, the understory, the forest floor. Golden tamarins live in the canopy and the understory. They eat fruit, insects, frogs, and tree gum. Apparently that's tree gum. Golden tamarins are almost extinct, but people are raising them in captivity and releasing them in the wild. That golden tamarin looks like he's had a rough day. Pretty good. Golden tamarins travel in small groups. They give birth to two young, and the parents take turns caring for the young. I think that tree's going to fall over, but it's a pretty good picture. Most golden tamarins are now living in captivity. I don't know if that's me or not. I guess that's the end. Here's another book I wrote, elementary school, a little younger. This is Our Family's Cats. I have a cat. She's a Persian. Her name is Teddy. She has long hair and she sleeps by the door. She hates cats. She has 3 legs and she bites. That's true. Teddy did have 3 legs and Teddy bit everyone, even our big guard dog, German Shepherd. My other brother's cat is named Delasmin. I think it's Jasmine. That cat's name was Jasmine. She's very picky. She likes beds. She's gray and white. My mom has a cat too. Her name is Thunder. She's black and gold. Thunder also peed and pooped on everything and had to live in the garage. So that's elementary school work. Here's work I saved from high school. This is a whole book of poems I did for period 3 English. So if you are in my 3-7, shout out to 3-7. Here's my table of contents, all the poems. Look how many poems I wrote. They're pretty good. I'm not going to read through all of these. Poem about a dog, another poem about a dog. Look at my poem about a rock, timeless, dead, hard, unknowing, happy anywhere. It's pretty deep. It's pretty deep. I wrote this one in a zipper. I wrote a poem about a happy zipper. A worried logger, a crazy theist, and a brilliant Trekkie. Pretty complicated poem I wrote there about nature and technology. Oh, look, do you see how it says nature in there? And it says technology in there, how they're different. Apparently, I wrote a long poem about a bartender driving home and a politician. And look at these. These are kind of emo poems, I have to say. What is the fate of the innocent land at man's usurious hand? Where terror does not fall, the mind shall still appall. Over the wild soil we play like a child. However, we may rely on nature's tether. We never sense we are tied together. In this blind strife, we never seek to bring forth life. And finally we realize to care, finding only despair. So we have dug together's grave, too late to ever save. Our deaths combined, fates hopelessly entwined. Oh, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's right. I wrote a whole poem with ends. Look at this. Complete and uncurable isolation when the bird takes flight, refusing to eat. Don't you laugh at me. Refusing to eat from your hand. The sorrow and anger are a perfect fit. It takes you and does not judge you. It does not need to. That punk kid who beat you up, not quite smart enough to see through it. The same reason you watched that sitcom last night. That is the rage, smothering nature's pragmatism. So that gives you a little hint into my high school personality. There's a poem about my brother. There's my brother. There's one of the cats I talked about. There's my other brother. Fruit of the Gods. I wrote a poem about inmates on death row and racial justice. Look at that. It's going to happen anyway, but how you're going to get old. poem about evolution, poem about technology changing our lives. I was so ahead of my time 20 some years ago. Look at this picture I drew. A poem about some guy's rich wife. I don't know why I wrote that. And here's a song I wrote. Clearly not a rap song. But what I want you to get is it's fun to save this stuff. Even though at the time you're like, I don't want this little paper from school. I want you to save everything, but I really want you to think about some things. I think I glitched there. Some things you could save. And that's why these short story collections you have, I want you to take it home. I want you to keep it here. I want you to take it home and see if you have a little drawer somewhere to stick it away till you're my age. It'll be really fun to have, to show your kids, to show your partner, to show your true love, whoever you're going to show it to, or just to show yourself. It's kind of fun to have. So you're going to decorate the cover of it after you get it from me today, and then I want you to save it. I want you to put it in your backpack, bring it home. I want you to save it. Okay? That's it. Bye.